Cool. Good morning, everyone. I'm just the teeniest bit early this time. It is telling me that I'm at 8 o'clock right now. Yes, only because I've been at a webinar Zoom meeting. So I did need to finish there early, of course, to prepare for this. And that's what we do. We prepare before we actually get into presenting live streams or any other form of what we step into. We usually do learn and prepare first. And I'm a perpetual learner. So I've been doing some writing learning and things like that. So, it's all part of what we have as our purpose, I suppose. What is your purpose? We're looking, well, I don't know what we're looking at in the cards this morning, but my purpose, I feel, is just to share with everyone, wherever you are in the world, using the technology and tools that we have, what I've learnt, and to pass it on. It's not all things, because it might not be what you're interested in, but this is one way of sharing a tool that I've learnt. Live streaming, and I've got a sneeze. Excuse me. Things like that pop up, don't they? Good morning from Sarah and good morning from Carol. And this is one of the tools that we have in the way that I use the live streaming gadgets and things. We're here for the daily LENORMAND card spread reading. So I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, and I love doing this extra stuff. I like gadgets, I like pressing buttons, and here we go. We are going to pop across to the live stream in just a sec, to the live stream. We're on it, to the cards, the spread that I've been able to put forward for you. And I just noticed how out of a line that was. You can't see my little owl. Yeah, there. And those who've been regulars know I love owls. So there we go. We've got our little owls. And there's I can't show it to you, but at some point I might. Good morning to Dawn as well. And a beautiful avatar you have there. I presume, is that a dawn or a sunset? Lovely. We're going to get to the cards. I don't want to keep waffling, because the purpose is to look at these, tune into your psychic senses, your spirit connections, and go for it. Receive, be ready and open to receive what messages or symbolism that is popping out at you from the cards, all that type of thing. Now, this morning, I usually start with the owls every time now. So because they're a gorgeous gift from Sarah, fortune favours the brave. If I can get it to focus, because it's a very light coloured card, this one. The owls are just so beautiful. Now, Dawn, it is a general card spread reading these are. So you're needing to do some of the work. This is the spread. Take from it what you need to receive. Now, this card I decided, or Spirit did, that I needed to bring one of Leanne Winston, Deb Gilmore. They created this deck. Absolutely beautiful. It's an Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck. And that's what you put in innersoulguidance.com.au for purchasing. I'm not going to leave that in the view. But the card that popped out from there is the Turtle. Endurance, persistence and perseverance. It will keep you steady on your path. So find a slower and steadier pace. Sometimes we do rush and move through life as if there is no tomorrow. There is. Whether it is in physical form in this life or whether we've crossed over and moved into the spirit world, that's what we're doing as part of our task here, is connecting through spirit to what messages may be coming through from the spirit world, or just guidance for helping us find clarity. And I believe it comes from spirit world, these messages and guidances. So here we have that endurance and persistence. Be brave and keep moving into what is your purpose, your passion, whatever you're needing to actually step into in life, in your life. It is your life, your journey. Here we've got it, and it is this deck here is the Ciro Marchetti created the artwork and the deck, Gilded Reverie, Lenormand. Lenormand is different to a tarot deck. I'm using the expanded edition, which we have some cards from that section here. So 5 cards in a spread that is, here we have the Birch Broom and Whip is in the home space energies. We've got the Bridges in the workspace energies here in this position that is the second business, work position. We've got the Heart card in the unexpected energies. We have the Rider as our role today. And in the center, as the outcome card, we have the Compass, or as I like to use it, as a pivot card as well. All the cards are relevant for all the positions in the spread, but where they sit is the main emphasis of what they're relevant to. That's how that works. So good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here. I got here, as you may see. And good morning to Karen. It's lovely to have you joining us as well. And Michaela, beautiful to see you here too. It is a lovely day outside. It's grey, but we've got a gorgeous light over the cards, not washing them out this morning. So looks good. And of course, the meanings and messages are good. They all are. Whether you sense that they're emphasizing a negative or whether it's a positive, they are just stating, bringing forward an energy of meaning. That, because you know more specifically what your life circumstances are, is going to be relevant in some way for you. Okay. Right, Birch Broom and Whip. It's getting things done in the home. So if there's some things that seem to be slack, and what's going through my mind is when I'd open my kids' door when they were really young, see they hadn't done what they're meant to, and I'd get in and crack the whip round them and say, get your rooms cleaned up or you're not going to, bribery, I wouldn't say corruption, but bribery worked back then. You do what you're needing to do to keep your rooms clean and tidy and you get a reward. That's what it was. What sort of things are you using for the enticement to have things, the energy move, things happening in your home space? Whether it's cleaning up or whether it's just sweeping the energy out from the home to bring in the fresh new. It could be just tidying up each room, getting each member of your family to be responsible for their area, clean, tidy, and really feel that energy shift. If you're needing a change, sometimes it's good to change the furniture layout around in your rooms. All of that sort of stuff, almost like a spring clean. We're getting close to it. Maybe have a think of what the process is going to be in your home space for that. And it is a number 11 card, power number, angelic realms helping out here. So step into that energy in your home space and really move into it and be brave in how much you do, what your goals are within that in the home. Okay. We're moving across to the workspace. Now, this is one of the cards in the expanded area. LENORMAND deck has 36 main cards. So anything above 36 is extra. This is giving the longer term of choices in your workspace. You could be coming up with something that you're needing to actually look at with a bit more contemplation regarding some of the decisions that you're wanting to choices. It is choices, but it's not the choices card. This is bridges. So you're having the time. It feels like a chasm. It feels like it's a massive choice or decisions needing to be made or things to look at. Just spend your time in that central spot, enjoying the view, contemplation, decide whether you want to cross that bridge or go back to where you were just for the moment and then tackle it later. That to me is what this card does indicate. In your workspace and in your, in your business, if you're working at your own business, there's so many different varied ways that we can choose what we're going to do next or planning even. And this could be just putting a grand plan into place so that you're doing some form of scheduling. So, and especially with that work-centeredness around it. So take the steps to do what you need to with that. Good morning, Kim. You've just arrived at work and listening while you get your cuppa. Oh, that's cool. Good. And you might need to watch some of the replay, but I don't know what stage I started at. That's all right. That's what fast forward's for, isn't it? And reverse, rewind. Is it called reverse? Not reverse, it's rewind. So here we go. Moving from that energy, we've got the heart card as that unexpected. So it's those, if any moment that you might feel love from your heart. I tend to prefer to feel or think that what I'm doing in my life is actually starting from that heart-centeredness and really being that focal point. Maybe that's why it is there in the unexpected, because it is in that central column position, bringing that energy into either or both. It's covering. It's almost like that overarching energy bringing in the love. So have that as your central focus of how you live your day, and each and every day, actually. So you'll feel those moments where there is that love being present, that need to give love to others or for yourself to receive it. Okay, it's always going to be that two-way action, activity, feeling, all sorts that come in when we do love unconditionally. Bring it in that vein, not because people, you love me, I love you type of thing. It really is that is your center. Okay, and it is in that central column. With the rider as well, what we're bringing in too is our energy at the start of what is our journey for the day today. Bringing messages. Good morning, Kerry Ann. And that's why, and, oh, no, good, you caught the start. Oh, great. Good one, Kim. So with the rider, it's a beautiful energy from this card. It is the start. It's the number one. It's the beginning. It's the message that life is bringing to you in the way that we are here to learn whatever we're here to learn in this lifetime, as far as our own soul contract goes, as far as what we're bringing into the world as well to share. So be and know your message that is for you in this lifetime, this world. Even if you don't believe in multiple lifetimes, our reincarnation, our pathway, and all the rest, just be you in taking that wonderful adventure that is your day today. Ride the rainbow, have fun with it. Really enjoy what you're doing throughout your day in your home space as well as your workspace. Consider it as a new adventure as well. Bring in the excitement of something that you can discover through the day that is, well, learn something new. Be aware, like have that knowing when something does pop up that you haven't known before, if you get what I mean with that one. So it's, yes, that is that start of the journey. Consider that each and every day, each and every minute is a presence of knowing that this moment hasn't happened before, not in this unique way at all. And we're on that journey. It's not a merry-go-round. It is free, set free to ride whatever possibilities with this rainbow. And you are carrying that messenger bag. You are the messenger. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling is our role for our day today. And Sadie, good morning to you. And we've got Nat as well. This is a general card spread reading, Sadie, and it is actually your responsibility to connect with Spirit too and pick up what feels important in this spread of cards for you. And good morning, Nat. So here we go up and into that outcome position where we've got that pivot. And a compass, perfect, because a compass revolves around the 360 degrees. It doesn't stop on one position. Well, it will stop on one position for a while, but it's not long because life and every moment is ever changing. So you know how, well, you may not, if you've ever held a compass of the magnetic type that does have the needle that wobbles and goes north-south and points north-south, you will know that it doesn't stay completely still. It's forever calibrating just minutely to find that north-south because the energy is moving all the time. And that's what we do all the time. Our energy changes from one millisecond to the next, one moment, being present in that moment. Hold your compass so that you know that you're going in that right general direction. Life, we ask our spirit guidance. Am I going the right way? Is this the right thing to do with our decision makings? Now, although this isn't a pendulum, it can still show us the way that we are, if we're a little uncertain and we need to go a particular direction, you hold your compass and you find that direction and you step forward and move into it. So I think from what we can take from this, that in whatever occurrence we're having through our day today, whether it be the work or the home space, that we are going to be able to find what direction we can feel we are in purpose with. And if it's not, feel that sense of balance within yourself. Am I going the right direction? Ask Spirit, and then recalibrate if you need to. And by the end of the day, we're going to know we have taken those right steps. We are on our map of life, what we are meant to be traveling, where we're meant to be traveling, who we are traveling with through that journey that is ours uniquely. So with all of those cards that have been shown to us today by Spirit, take your time yourself to look at the photo. It has been placed on my profile page, admittedly. It's my personal profile. I don't know if I think I've got it public. I don't have it private. You should be able to see the photo. Otherwise, go back to this video and just pause it while you're looking at the spread and decide, well, it may be that you can't really decide what, confusing or whatever. Focus on one of the cards, see which one is calling to you most strongly and really follow that. Be brave and choose. And persevere. If you don't understand something, continually ask inner self and your connection with your guiding spirits, angels, that you want some clarification, and they'll bring other signs to you, not just from the cards, but other occurrences and events or people coming in to say different things to you, show you different things, you show others. It's whatever you feel guided to. Trust that and move forward with it in your strength, in your particular individual unique journey. So thank you for watching today and sharing your time with me. I love sharing my time in this way with you to help you with any sort of guidance. And absolutely have a blessed day. Thank you for that, Sarah, to each and every one of you. Now, you can book with me, and I've just forgotten to put up the link that I normally do. So I'm just going to type it in here. And there's various things that I have in my shop there. Now, I don't know which ones that goes to. It is a link that should go to each of the YouTube, to my profile, to my Ros Boundy page, to mytimetv.live, and also the card reading group, but I don't know where Facebook allows it. Some of them might not be allowed to have the links in them. I think the profile is one of them. But anyway, thank you from Jennifer. Thank you, and thank you from Kim. Lovely to have you here. Oh, Jennifer, you're on YouTube. I just noticed that, so you hadn't commented until then. Welcome. Thank you thank you for being here. And certainly, if you want more of this, subscribe. Click that link that does say subscribe there somewhere, if you haven't already. And Dawn, I think I've already mentioned that earlier. Yeah, because she had the beautiful avatar. The guidance. Trust your inner guidance first. If you need more, that link will take you to a 30-minute reading or a 60-minute reading or other things that I do. I do offer hypnotherapy as well and sound therapy. And hi to Anne. You've popped in just near the end, so you may need to actually go back to the replay, as this is a general card spread reading, okay? And morning from Jody. Now, this isn't the individual card pulls. Remember, this morning one, each morning around the same time, it is a general card spread reading. You have some work yourself to do when you connect with this. Just be open to what Spirit is telling you directly. And look, it does take some practice. It took me many years to really accept that these signs and symbols and messages I was receiving and impressions were direct from Spirit. I don't know where that came from. It takes some practice. So each and every one of us has the ability to tap in and connect in with our spiritual guidance, the angel realm. Yes, you do. Okay, I am going to leave it there. Thank you for being here. and keep being the best you that you can be. See you tomorrow morning if you so wish, like to be here. It is the same time. It's 8 o'clock every morning. And what's today? Is Thursday. Yes, that's right. It is. I have had a very, yes, an interesting week, as those who've been journeying with me along the last few months will know. Blessings. And I'll say namaste until tomorrow. Bye for now.